Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. And our pitcher tonight, Chase Burns. What do we have on him?
The last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Just about to get started. Spencer Horwitz getting ready to hit.
Spencer Horwitz.
And we're underway here in Cincinnati. Foul ball there. In the dirt, and that is ball 1. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 1 away. Here's the Pirates lineup now. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Bryan Reynolds.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands, but for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Ozuna in his 14th season, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. To the right side, Lowe takes it himself. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Center fielder O'Neil Cruz.
Here's O'Neil Cruz. Here's a high chopper, Lowe. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And on the mound for the Pirates, Paul Skenes. He's got one of the best ERAs in the league this year, which is just a polite way of saying good luck scoring.
Yeah, Boog, he's got to deal with the scoreboard operator. Keep it clean, I'll bring snacks.
He's basically allergic to giving up runs. Somebody get this guy an antihistamine.
Yeah, he treats a base runner like a pest problem. Quick spray, gone in seconds.
Digging in, Kyle Stowers. Pitchers are starting to shift the outfield into the parking lot. It's all about angles against this guy.
And it doesn't seem to matter. He'll still find grass and end up standing on second, smiling.
The 2-1. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Out of here. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. The Reds score first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
De La Curz launched a homer in his most recent game. Fastball for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Nope, that's the ball.
In the air, left field. And there's one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jose Trevino.
Hey, Boo, you know he's happy seeing a righty out there on the mound in this one. I mean, over 300 against righties on the year, so definitely you expect him to try to tack on a few more points of batting average with a couple of hits. Should be a good matchup for him in this one.
Now here is Will Benson. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. He was late there, strike one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Here's the 0-2. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Hey! Suarez matched a homer in his last game. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. Man at first, one away. Pitch misses, and the count's full.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
Isaac Matson is forced to the mound after the injury.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called to the plate. And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 aboard with 1 out. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Throw to second, safe.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ball 1.
Two on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. Late with the swing there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball.
Three, 2 now. Benson, the lead runner at second. Suarez at first. 1 gone. Line drive. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That's in for a strike. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 3-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
This one in the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 2 down. And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Isaac Matson gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh,
Kyle Nicholas will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
In now for the Reds, Matt McLain. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. And a 1-1. Fought off foul. The 1-2. The other way. And foul ball. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Marte headed for third. Now he launches a throw over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Up next for the Reds, left fielder
Stepping in, Kyle Stowers. Back into the box for the second time this inning, and we remember what he did the first time around.
Yes, we do, and now he has the chance to do it again. Some of the biggest names in baseball history have pulled this off. He's going for 2 home runs in the same inning. Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. Runner on the go. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. 2 on, 2 outs. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Top of the second, digging in is the switch inning outfielder Bryan Reynolds.
This guy's a threat from both sides of the plate. I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
Ripped on a line. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
batting fifth, shortstop, number 75.
And it's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Lowe takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Aye.
2 down, nobody on. Liner snagged at first. Down in order go the Pirates. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Great American Ballpark. In now for the Reds, Elly De La Curz. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Reds, right fielder, Will Benson.
Up the middle, Gonzalez on to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Suarez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. It's the Reds 5 and the Pirates nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here in Cincinnati, leading off, Jake Mangum.
Jake Mangum.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
The 0-1. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Aye.
Left field, and that's a fair ball.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Nick Yorke.
Ball 1.
Rodriguez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off left side. One now. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Out to short, De La Curz. Oops, throw goes to third. And, of course, everybody's going to be safe. Yikes.
Up next for Pittsburgh, first baseman Spencer Horwitz.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
In the air, left field. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
2 on, 2 outs.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Got him swinging. Pirates strand a couple. It's 5-0. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Gregory Soto. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Leading off for the Reds, first baseman Nathaniel Lowe.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Got him. 1 down.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off. Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
He gets there with the slide. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Two down, bases empty. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike, 95 of that one. In the air, right side. Reynolds on the move. And that is that. Reds go down quietly, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
You touch the floor when you drop it.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
There's a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base. Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Cruz on at first, nobody out. Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Konnor Griffen, the next to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Yeah.
Yo, one. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
That was straight queso right there.
The Buccos with a chance to get back into it. Top half of inning number 4.
Nope. Outside.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
On the ground to Elly at second for one.
He's
over
in
to
there.
first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. And he swings over the top there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Now here's a flare off the bat, and a base hit knocks in a run. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Catcher, Endy Rodriguez.
And now the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than.
And that one gets away at the plate. Mangum up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here, but the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show.
Recipe for disaster waiting your eggs.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Soto, this is his 60th appearance of the year, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 0-1.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Tapped in front of the plate. Gonzalez got him on the off-balance throw. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
That's a strike.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swings, and this one's flared. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Reds, left fielder Kyle Stowers.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Gregory Soto done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh,
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Carmen Mlodzinski.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Kyle Stowers now at the plate. Hey! Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Reynolds ranging back, just missed it. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead this one though 5-1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, digging in, Nick Yorke.
Nick Yorke.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1. Horwitz over at first with 1 away. What a stop. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Pirates 1. You're watching Reds baseball on the Show, Ohio. Back here in Cincinnati, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
No, that's low.
Towards first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The underhand flip, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Right fielder, Will Benson.
The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. Tosses to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Designated hitter, Eugenio.
2 outs, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Hey!
And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Reynolds on his way over, and that'll do it. Reds down in order. They're up 5-1. We're back and here's a look at how he got to this stage of the game.
So all hail the honorable. It's to my real ill heavyweight hitters, go-getters, 50 ways to make figures. They come on the spot to fail sisters like the hair rail spitters, the kids on the ziggas. When it's ugly, then the club is lovely. Thugs be sipping bubbly to my comrade to keep it flaming hot on dangerous blocks, claiming spots where the goal is to be one of the top.
So digging in,
Leading
O'Neil
off for the
Cruz.
Pirates, center fielder O'Neil Cruz.
Ball one. Hey!
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
There's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Oh, 0-2 now. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Konnor Griffen digs in now. His righty-lefty splits there. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman Nick Gonzalez.
Hey!
Griffen off of first with 2 away. That one misses.
Ball one.
And the count even 1-1. On the ground, right side. They get the force, and that's the inning. Pirates lead 1. They're down here 5-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Nathaniel Lowe up now. Top 5 at OPS and climbing. It's been a loud season for him.
Yeah, he's walking, slugging, and raking. A total threat for this lineup. You can count on competitive at-bats every time.
Hey!
The 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for the Reds, catcher, Jose.
Here's Jose Trevino. He's done some damage. Launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
He doesn't always grab headlines, but is essential to everything this team does.
Yeah, you said it, Boog. Reliability like that is gold over 162.
There's a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. One away.
Up next for the Reds, third baseman, Noelvi Marte.
The 0-1. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
Ball 2.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Reds.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. TJ Friedl. His split numbers between June and July there. Strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Two on, 1 out. Chopper right side. Horwitz to second. But he beats the throw. Save.
Up next for the Reds, second baseman, Matt McLain.
That one finds the zone. And that is strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Now the 0-1. In the air, right field. Reynolds has a beat on it. He makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third.
Up next for the Reds, left fielder, Kyle.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Carmen Michinski won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Dennis Santana.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. He's already homered here in this one. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Gets to it with a slide to first. What a play. Inning over. It's the Reds 5 and the Pirates 1. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for Pittsburgh, catcher Endy Rodriguez.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Up next,
Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Not a whole lot of damage against him yet, and he may just keep this approach.
Yorke
Ball.
in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Hey! Ball 2.
Pulls it down, and they're 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
That one almost got him. He swings and fouls one off. On a line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ozuna in the box now, takes strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Base hit left field. Fires it to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. 3-run game. It's 5-2. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Just missed. Way outside, and it's 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a base hit right there. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now a high leverage at bat for Bryan Reynolds. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Chase Burns is done, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. New pitcher for the Reds, Connor Phillips.
Definitely a huge at-bat in this game coming up right here. But with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting 1 batter. And this should be fun.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. The 0-2 stays alive.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The Pirates with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. In there, got him looking for the K. Good job at damage control right there. When they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, it's 5-2. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, Elly De La Curz. Up now, he's among the league leaders in homers, and each one feels like it's launched into orbit.
Pitchers try to avoid him, but when they don't, boom, his impact shows up as consistently as anyone in the league.
Did you hear me? One more time, I want to hear you shout. We run in these streets, crazy. Oh yeah, we run this city.
Pulls that one foul. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Yeah, Siggy, he doesn't just hit it far, he hits it loud.
Yeah, the ballpark doesn't stand a chance when he squares it up, Boog. That tater total just keeps climbing.
Tater total? Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead in 6-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, onto the jog around the bases.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's been a great free agent sign.
Aye.
Oh, 0-1 now. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him. That's out number 2.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Aye.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball. That's
Santana, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. The 1-2. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Nathaniel Lowe goes deep. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-1.
That's a ball.
Out towards right center field. Reynolds on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tony Santillan.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, shortstop, number 75.
Out towards right center field. Benson settles under this one. And there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
This one in the air, center field. Friedl drifts towards it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jake Mangum.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
And the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. There's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
2 down, nobody on. On the outside corner, got him looking. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back here in Cincinnati, in now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte.
Noelvi Marte.
And the slider just misses. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Up next for the Reds, center fielder TJ Friedl.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike.
Ball 2.
Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. To the right side. Horwitz takes it to the bag. 2 gone.
Up next for the Reds, second baseman Matt
2 down, bases empty. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McLain. 1 for 3. And the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. It's the Reds 7 and the Pirates 2. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Caleb Ferguson.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
leading off for Pittsburgh, catcher Endy Rodriguez.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh, third baseman Nick Yorke.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Rodriguez around third. Relay throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 7-3.
Comes through with the RBI. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Man at second. Left field. Stowers snags it on the run.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the designated hitter Marcell Ozuna.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Friedl settles under it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates, center fielder O'Neil Cruz.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is O'Neil Cruz.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and what a play. Ball game.
Well, his team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
No me voy a olvidar, firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' 2. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando, ándalo. Todo lo mío, todo lo mío.